In this video, we will see how some basic functions of the Nukkon work platform work. Once we are inside of our virtual desktop, we will be able to see that in the upper right part, we will find these icons. The first icon will be comparable to the Windows Task Manager. If we click on it, we will be able to see all the programs and processes that are running. In addition, we will be able to carry out 3 different actions. First, by selecting the desired application and clicking on the green arrow, we can refresh the selected application. The second option will be used to open that application. And the third option will be used to force the closing of any application that could have been hung. Now, let's talk about the top bar. First of all, we must know that we can move it on the upper part of the screen, so we can place it where it bothers us less. In it, we will be able to see different options. The first option, starting from the right, is to turn off. If we press it, we will not only disconnect, but our Nukkon desktop will turn off, closing all the programs that we have open. In case we want to disconnect, but leave the programs we are using open, we will click on this cross. This option is very useful if, for example, we are finishing writing something in Word, but we have to leave the office, and we want to leave it open to continue later. Then we would only click on this cross, and when we reconnect with our user, we will have everything as we left it. The following 2 icons are the one to minimize the virtual desktop, and the wheel is to reconnect. This is useful in case the connection is lost momentarily. Next, we have these 2 arrows, which we will be used to move files between our local desktop and the Nukkon virtual desktop. The next icon is the printer configuration icon. If we click on it, it will open a small menu from which we will be able to configure the different options when printing. First of all, we will be able to select which is our default printer. Then, we will have the option to open the document before printing, so that if the option is not checked, when pressing print, the document will be sent directly to the printer. But if we have the option to open before printing, the document will be opened in PDF to be able to review it or to retouch the printing preferences. Then, we will have the option to pause printing. This option is useful if, for example, we are teleworking and we do not have a printer at home. We can pause printing, and this will pause all the documents that we have sent to print in the print queue. Then, once we are in the office, we will only need to uncheck this option, and all the documents that were in the queue will be printed automatically. And finally, we can also select here on which user we want to print. That is to say, if I am out of the office but I know that a colleague is working there, I can select his user, and then the documents that I send to print will be printed on his user in his office printer no matter where I am. And finally, we will have this icon of a face with headphones, which will serve so that the technical support can access our PC and help to solve any problems.